Dear all, it is with my extreme hope and anticipation of an imminent victory of the woman life freedom revolution or Zan Zendegi Azadi and people of Iran who have been under torture by the most vicious barbaric regime ever on planet Earth. And I don't say that with no evidence of it. It is more than anybody's mind could bear. Much murders, tortures, rapes, continually, chemical attack on innocent girls, schoolgirls. These are the facts. These are undeniable. But what I'm here to say is about PS 752 and the vicious two missiles attack on that commercial airline, which had 167 passengers and 9 crew members vanished or perished. The what, how, when, and where is well documented. It's not in question. But why has always been in question, and unfortunately even today, is a reason for delay and limbo by so-called democratic countries of the world. Not putting the IRGC in a terrorist list has no place on planet Earth if there is such a thing as democratic will of the people, yet along so many countries, 27 European countries, Canada, United States, and still other countries that are democratic. But they all turn a blind eye and a deaf ear to the facts and let this prolong. So as I mentioned, what I have to say is only about why. The other 4 factors of who, when, what, and where are well documented. Let me share with you this screen, and then I will talk over the already declared facts. You will see I'm going on some timelines here. On the BBC reports that Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps was labeled by US President Donald Trump as terrorist force. You will see on this first column. When? April 8, 2019. So April 8, 2019, US declared IRGC as a terrorist organization and dealt with the regime and that terrorist organization as the US should. Continuing with that timeline, on January 2nd, 2020, just about 8 months later, or 9 months later, US Department of Defense releases this immediate news release and stating that Qasem Soleimani was killed. After that, from January 2nd, 6 days later, Iran attacked a base, a US base in Iraq, Zan al-Assad Air Base. Zan al-Assad Air Base. On January 8th, between 1:30 a.m. to 4 a.m., just to retaliate. The mullahs well knew that they cannot play with the lion's tail, if you will. Do not mess around with the United States. So they pre-warned the US that they will attack. And as such, the number of casualties was next to none. So the facilities were attacked. After that, you will see that same night, here it says 6:12 local time, January 8th. Flight 752 is attacked by 2 missiles. Here, up here, you will see. Struck by 2 missiles by Islamic Revolutionary Guard. Okay, these are all coming from news that are reported at the time. So we know when, we know who, we know where, and we know what happened. 2 missiles attacked a commercial airplane by a government who itself cleared the runway, gave the go-ahead for that flight to airborne, and then immediately within a few minutes, with 2 missiles brings it down. And that's where the why comes to play. Why? So this mullahs, this ayatollahs, out of total fear of the US retaliation against the attack that they did earlier that day, they were totally confused. And, well, you know, they don't need to be confused. They were born confused. These people are the type that have absolutely no rationale. There is nothing about them that fits the logic of people who could think, and not even a teenager who is of a healthy mind. These people are totally sick. Just for one thing, they believe that there is a man, and they consider him a man, that has been hidden in a well for 1400 years. A man is in a well for 1400 years now. He is alive. He will come out one day. And he will only come when the whole world is in total chaos and misery, and it's like the doomsday, that he will come and save the humanity. That's what they believe, and that's what they strive for. So they are happier to see that the misery comes upon them. They create misery to get to that doomsday, to bring this man out of this well to save the whole world. How crazy could that be? How crazy could that be? Why would anybody in right mind think that they will have a why that could easily be understood by the logical people of the planet? There's no way. So that's why I come and bring to you something that may sound totally crazy, but Totally crazy is who they are. Totally crazy is what they do. And unless we believe that we have to look at them in the lights of them being absolutely fanatically nuts and proud of being nuts, when the entire Muslim community of especially Shiites, I don't want to talk about religion because I could write books about how bad they all are. None of them are better than the other. Some are more vicious. The wars of uh, Christianity, it's just, I'm not going to go there for the sake of what I have to say here. But let's go to the crazy reasoning and why these people did this. They wanted to show United States that they have the ability to bring down a plane. If you, United States, want to come and attack us, we know how to shoot a plane down. So what do? How do they show that? Obviously, United States is not going to come and fly over the airspace of the international airport of Tehran. There's no need for that. They will go and attack, some facilities that have value to be attacked. But where do they have a plane to bring down? Right over the international airport. You say, then why a Ukrainian airplane? What not an Iranian airplane? Well, they are totally crazy, but here is what they thought. Maybe this is not so crazy. You have to put your mind where they are. Nothing about this will make sense. But they said, well, if we bring down how many different airlines are flying out of Iran? Lufthansa, Alitalia, Qatar Airlines, Russian. Oh, Russia is our buddy. Qatar, we're good with them. Italy, Germany, and if there are a couple of others, these are kind of allies. We are doing, deals with them, trades with them. We have relationship with them, and they are strong. They're a strong country. Ukraine, on the other hand, not so much. Okay, so then what we're gonna do? We're gonna attack a Ukrainian airline, because if we attack an Iranian airline, for one thing, it's internal flights between Tehran and Mashhad, Tehran and Isfahan, and most of these people are probably uh, okay. They are living in this country, but these people who are getting on the Ukrainian airline, for one thing, are mostly, if not all, Iranians who have migrated to Canada. They are not, with us. So why do we care about them? And for 44 years, we have killed Iranians like constantly. Nothing has happened. We have a green light to kill as many Iranians as we want anytime. Nobody is going to say nothing. So we're going to bring down a Ukrainian airline. That way we save the cost of the Iranian airline not bringing one down. And, we kill some of the people who don't amount to anything for us. And then also, Italian and German, there is probably some Italian and Germans in there that are businessmen, and why would we do that? No, okay, bring a Ukrainian airplane down immediately to show America that we could hit an airplane in our airspace. We have that capability. Then somebody asks, well, why two? Why two missiles? Two missiles, because one could be, they may say, well, they got lucky. Guys, they got lucky. But if we get the same target still in air twice in such a short time, It shows an absolute capability, doesn't it? So all the mullahs said, "Yay! All right, let's do it," and they did it. Just that stupid. Just that stupid. They did it. They planned it. They knew what they were doing. And now the whole world is looking the other way and ignoring it. I hope this will find its way to Mr. Hamid Ismailion's viewing, as I think it is important to really consider this as a why for PS 752 being shot down in air by the Islamic Republic.